What is up, gamers and YouTubers? JC here, back with another Minecraft tutorial, and this is one that's been highly requested lately. And yes, this is like one of the most awkward skins. It's the squid skin. That's what I'm wearing it. Felt it looked good with a iron chest plate on. But anyway, guys, this is what I'm going to be showing you. I'm going to show you how to make your own automatic farm, because this, like I said, this was highly requested, and it's a very simple layout. So here's basically what it does. You hit the switch. I'm going to show you how to do this. You're going to be just so you can hit a switch and harvest all your crops, and brings you all your crops like it's bringing there. Also, I'm going to go over again how to make sure that your crops never get trampled or anything like that. You know, so that like when you're going over to replace the seeds and stuff. I don't know how much this I'm going to pick up at once. That's what I thought. Okay, so you saw I cut the switch and it stopped the water. See, real quick. It controls those pistons all the way in the back there and controls the water flow. And let me just dump some of this off in this chest. What do I want to dump off? We'll get rid of the wheat, I guess. We'll collect the seeds this time. And we'll dump some of that off. Yeah, I got a full inventory of junk again. Okay, we're gonna... I want to get rid of that. Tell you what, I don't even know what I want to get rid of. I'll get rid of a couple of those. Okay, so now that you've done that, now that you've collected all your stuff that you want to hold on to, see, as I walk across this, it sounds like wood, right? Well, that's because on this side, and the side I'm going to demonstrate to you, it has fence posts underneath. It is a glitch right now, and it doesn't get patched for a while. That allows you to, you know, walk across your crops, jump on your crops without them getting trampled. Okay, so now let's get into the tutorial on how to do this. Okay, first, there's only a few major numbers you got to worry about when doing a design like this one, and that's this: your base layer, which is your last row, has to be 8 blocks long. Because that puts your seeds and all your harvested wheat all at this line here, because the water will stop at the 8th block. The center lines, you can do as many as you want, have to be 7. So you can have just one like I have here. It has to be 7 blocks deep. But then when you want to go to another one, you got to go up another layer, and you have to make it another 7 blocks deep. Now, using this design, this is how you want to do it. You're going to want the last design to be 5 blocks deep, and then you're going to want a cutoff section, which is I have here. This is where the pistons hit, and then the 8th block here is going to be, well, not the 8th block, the 7th block is going to be your water, because a solid water block travels 8 blocks distance total, and you put a water block there. It travels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what the funk? It starts here at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's what I was going for. That's a total of 7 blocks. Okay, now you want it to drop back off to the next one so it continues. That's why these middle ones have to be 7 blocks. So they can travel through here and take out the center crops, and then they can come down to your last crop being 8 blocks of fence posts. Now this does take a while to get all these fence posts together, so I'm just going to quickly finish this up here, because I kind of left this here just to kind of show you that this is all just fence post, and I gotta get out of here somehow. Okay, it's kind of awkward walking on them, because it does feel quite weird when you're walking on it, and it's weird how you can actually hop up and stuff like that. Now, once you get that done and you get all your dirt laid in, which I'm not going to lay the dirt in right now, I'm going to control the pistons, because the pistons can sometimes take a while, and I kind of screwed up here. That should be, I'll tell you what, we'll take out my stop here, because this will be a lot easier than taking out all those fence posts. And actually I don't need, yeah, that'll work. So now that you get this in, once you get all your pistons laid in, then you can worry about everything else. I gotta take one fence post out at least. I'm sorry about that, guys. Give me one moment. Okay. Ah, beautiful. I aced it. Fantastic. Okay, so that can stay under there. Fortunately, I just think I lost all that gravel. I got 6 gravel now. I'll tell you what. We'll just use cobblestone. Because it don't have to be anything. I was just using gravel because it looked... It was different and it looked nice. Okay, now you're going to want to lay all your dirt blocks that you can use for your farm. All up and across these... you want to lay it across your fence post just like this. And you want to leave this area here, because like you can see I dug this area out here for the water, because I have this is 8 blocks wide, and for watering crops the water travels 4 blocks, can travel up to 4 blocks. So when you have a water block, source block here, water source block here, the whole thing is covered. So when you have 8 blocks here, see I got 8 here, I'm gonna have water here and water just on the, so that you when you're digging it out, you're gonna want 10 blocks total. Then you can put your water on the 10th and water on the 1st, and that's how that's done. And then once you get all this completed like this, this takes kind of a little bit, but it is definitely worth it, as you can see. And I will be back with you guys in just a moment. Alright guys, now we're back. I got that much done, and I was just going to kind of show you what that looks like. And what you want to do from here is now you want to take a water bucket and you want to start filling in your water source areas, which is very simple. Once you get 2 buckets in, then you can just take from the center and then you continue the path, and it fills up very quickly. So I will meet you guys back once I complete that mission on all these empty blocks here. So I'll see you in a moment. Alright guys, now that you have that done, it's going to look something like this. And now we're going to go on to the next step, which is actually very simple again. You just want to take your dirt blocks and you want to fill in the sides on the fence post underneath, as you can see. Because now you have the water in, so you no longer need to see that. And if we can get that down there, now water's going to start flooding. Hold up. And once you fill in all these, the major portion of this project will be done. So guys, I will catch you in just a second after I fill this in for you. Alright guys, now that you have that all completed, the hard part is done, and now it's on to basic redstone wiring, and it's very simple. And I just want to show you real quick what we're going to be doing. Let me drop the redstone into my inventory, and yeah. Okay, so you can see the basic setup I have here for this side. I'm not going to repeat it. I'm just going to show you. I have a lever. I recommend the lever because it gives you full control over keeping the water wide open until you have all your stuff, all your crops and seeds right up front here, and then you can shut it off at will. And you just run the redstone, just basically, and then once your connection is weak and it no longer transmits, you can use as many redstone repeaters as you need. And you just place a redstone repeater straight in a straight line like this, and it'll continue the current like it's a fresh new lever, but it's all controlled by the one lever. So that's what makes the redstone repeaters so useful in this project. And then, like as you can see here, it's a very simple wiring process. All you have to do is connect it the rest of the way to work like this. Now that we have all our pistons deployed, you can see now they're cutting, they're activated now. So now it works beautifully. Except one major thing, we don't have water on this side. So guys, I will be back with you in just a second. Once I put the water, I'll show you where you gotta put the water now, which is just behind that source block, that one block that I showed you earlier. You just gotta put the water back there. So I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. Alright guys, now that we have that completed, we have all the water running on both sides. You don't have to do 2 sides. I've just done 2 sides because I want that high of a production rate. Now, the big thing is, it's basically done. Oops, let me just cut that off, make sure the water's all cut off. And now, for the easy part, and more easy parts actually. One thing you're going to want to look at when you're making this is you're going to want to figure out some type of lighting system. I've used glowstone. You can get away with torches if you put enough of them around it, but I use glowstone just because I needed a brighter area because my seeds were not grabbing. They just kept disappearing because it was not bright enough. So I'm planning on making this a full glowstone lamp across the ceiling and make that work out, but I'm not going to do that in the tutorial. But yeah, this is basically it, and the next step is going to be to till the whole area for its last time until they patch this glitch. So guys, I'll be back with you in just 1 second after I till this area. Alright guys, now that you have it all tilled up, you're ready to go. Once you get your lighting situated, you're all set to go. It'll work just like this side did in the beginning. You'll be able to grow your crops, and I don't have a lot of seeds on me, so I can't really demonstrate it that well. But I'm just gonna run it real quick because I don't know if this is the right lighting yet for this side. And then, like, if you're like me and you have a lot of bones from a skeleton spawner down in your far basement, you can just quickly go over your seeds and see. I can walk over this all day, and I'm just wasting bone meal like crazy because I don't care. And yeah, so once that all naturally grows up, then all you have to do is hit the switch, and it controls your water flow and harvest your crops in 3, 2, 1. And now they just roll right up to you. And yeah, guys, it's that simple. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you have any more questions, if you have any questions about it and need help with this, just be sure to comment below and tell me what you need to know more about. So yeah, guys, this has been JC. I love doing these tutorials for you guys. I got more coming out later this week. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you are new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more tutorials. So guys, this has been JC. Peace.